Me, famulem, una good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. This na una program again, Salon Cashbox. Me famulem today na the 18th of July 2024. July 18, 2024. Salon people, today I want to come ask myself a question. And I believe say that question dey for be extended to we all na salon. Can we or can I call someone honorable? Salon people have that talk where we can just they use loosely like that. Where we can just they use fatare, for the call, these they bunch them within a parliament, honorable, honorable, honorable. Is it right? They actually deserve for be called honorable? Let we ask ourselves that question there. Some people, myself, Naya, I'm guilty for the fact that we dey call people honorable. So we go call them honorable minister, sir. The parliamentarian, they call them honorable, honorable. Call them her lordship or his lordship, the mayor. Ask yourself, do they really deserve such title in front of the name? It just tell like way they be open that dodgy Dominion University where they begin call people and people when they go attain like dodgy PhD, now that college day. When people notice it was dodgy, what did they do? They strip them off. Then they go and pass with the fact that like they do the course, they read book, they write nonsense. They still a pass, but they were stripped off that title because we all of a sudden notice saying that dodgy university. It's the same way some. Do they deserve to be called lordship, his lordship, Mr. Minister, honorable ministers, honorable parliamentarians and all this rubbish? Do they really deserve it? But for once, can I call someone honorable? Mabinti Fona. Some people, I want to build a story in Air Force. First of all, there is a connection between me and this person. And it's not a good connection. But I am not unfortunately, I'm not there na social media, for bring personal issues na social media. No. Whether you are my worst enemy or semi-enemy or just like a light enemy or best friend or family, I don't care. When you do bad, and they attack you. When you do good, and they talk am. That's just me. That's me. I can always tell you that story about my uncle. Like me and two, they see eye to eye right now because I oppose them. And why I oppose them? Because of Cherry Coco. Even though I don't oppose Cherry Coco all the time, but when he make mistake against Cherry Coco, I come after him. I bet you if me and Cherry Coco be don't meet up, like don't talk, they go say that because Cherry Coco no agree, give me work. Like how did they say, like me tell her for me, me tell her for me give me work. Come on. I didn't think I like I say chicken fala baga don't tell you so. And I want believe say it don't tell you so. But salon people, I'm in this business for just talk true. I don't mean to say the truth the way they talk. now 100% true, but that's why I always they say, una not take me message like, as gospel truth. Una analyze them again before una accept them, say, not true. Now I can try my best for make sure say, una understand my message, but still people in the misinterpret them most of the time. Salon people, we're not in this business. Samora Kamara, what makes some power the fit for us so right now? It is because it stand like on democracy, the beliefs, the tenets, the principle of democracy. Now I make with the fit for him right now. But una we know, we interview him. We talked about issues where they affect Salon. Like we thought like we were going places, and what did he do? Go completely turn 360 and begin to talk serviceman talking there now. Because it be lack strategy. But you know why make we the support him now? Because it stand on the principle of democracy. So too is this honorable Mabinti. Salon people, I they tell you now, I they make a public. This na person where me don't get bitter confrontation. Bitter one. Now me ex his sister. To the extent I wouldn't say what he said to me, we make Abi tell and say, this not be Salon. What I tell and say, did you wear the car London? Me into the whole And then since the car London, me I don't make four. Like since the 2018 election, I think like that to Simpson be all so like he come out in parliament and he now he go back. But if then day all along it be the London. But me I don't make four. Because I be actually because of what he tell me, I tell and say me to meet up in London, me into the whole. I did say that. But you know what? Me into no. He say some funny thing them to me we make us like and I'm happy now like some of the family members kind of like don't see reason. I just say this because for me to understand say me I don't get paddy or enemy when it come to the truth. I don't. I believe sense in term it go even surprise. Where sense I can't go much part in business. And it will be which business of me? It means me now which coco. If I see such a display from like a member of parliament, something where we don't talk about over the years, and say no, because now Honourable Mabinti, I'm not going to talk about it. That it means me now which man? Me now badat kumga. Me now which we. Some people and when I hear first of all, my advise you. Or no. In fact, like Nababinti they call you, but now I put there with everything in me for call you honorable. Because I think you kind of like deserve with this display, with such display. Salon people and I want to make you know say una all waiting a parliament so una all na bank time una dey pan. Una just they keep time. Una just they kill time. Because the new dispensation, but let me tell you one thing. Because of waiting you display so, and I hope it is not going to be one-off. I hope it is not going to be one-off. Because of waiting you display so, your position in the new dispensation of Salon, your position is guaranteed. And I'm not to say like Namina the decider, but the people, the awakening of Salon people, these are the sort of things them where we need and people where we need in with politics. And let me advise you. I think you were a bit, I don't know whether you were a bit, I listen to Ibrahim, they talk and say you the struggle. Abdul Kabo not even help you. Don't be timid. Don't be afraid. Speak your mind. What you were doing right there, I wish you for me not actually talk about the tripartite, but I understand because the human rights record in the report that you be the tribe of build from. Unfortunately, some people, if you wanna see that video where wanna see so we caught, I had to, because like with what do we do? We don't like for take snippets. We don't like for take snip of like things them and just listen to them. So before we actually talk about it, we always they go look at the full session. And we did. When they make a court so salon people them, now the chairman, I wish the one the way first publish them, be actually captured that side. Now the speaker, now he stop him. He said don't run out of time. And salon people them, when you listen the video, like the same way he been the go. She was trying to make a point about the tripartite. I wish they would be given a chance for finish. The speaker, and she was there when the speaker they stop her. She was there begging the speaker, say one more thing, but 1 more minute or something like that. She was actually saying that. And a lot of people, even before she started, literally be the tell that the one gave opportunity to Honourable Veronica Kadisi say, now I get a grumble. You hear in the background. Say, it is not fair. It is not fair. Because she was desperate for making point. I listen to follow them. I listen now. She was desperate to the extent that they said, okay, now Honourable Veronica Kadisi, they said, okay, let her make a point. She pushed for making point. He pushed himself for making point. Salon people, and trust me, these are some of the things the way we always can say, and these are some of the things the way they make, when they bring joy inside of me. Seriously, joy inside of me. Hey, me and you, we not puss and dog, and I thank God. Like I think the reason why make me puss and dog, they don't kind of like say reason. Now me picking mama and sister, well, first cousin. Well, the reason why I'm saying sister, because they used to live together. So like, and when I go free from 2017, she said something to me where I was really, really angry about. And I promise and say, wait, Carl London, they can't finish that case today. But like in fact, case done. The only thing I know, because I don't want to make it like I say, I can't talk to you. As I say, like what I talk about, this man when I be immigration officer, Honourable is it Khalifa Koroma? Like where I say, well, I don't need for talk to her right now. And because now the malice they continue, but like I'm in this business, not to for bring personal issue, is to talk about facts. Certain people, this sad thing. When you talk to Abdul Kagbo, seriously, it was really, really sad. Abdul Kagbo was there, kind of like they talk about other country issue. They talk about Guinea-Bissau. He left the Yona box. Now these people like they say, like Nami Yondensi. They take their Yona, put on the box, so Nami Yondensi. I want one Creole pass. He say, sing up English. Sing up English. Nobody sing this by English. I said, no, sing up English. I said, it's my own then so. It's my own then so. It's my own then so. They take their own, they put it in the box. So that's a joke. I don't even know. That's a joke. But you see, the sad thing is, Abdul Kagbo was there talking about the president of Guinea-Bissau, and can't play him. This outside they talk. He busy they talk about the president of Guinea-Bissau. Where in your country, the president, even common election, he don't respect him. It's if a broad daylight. Where they all accept. If you listen to Pope Kamara, he said yes, they thief him. He said they thief the election. He said, but the international community don't tell we say they don't get money. Imagine, salon people. The sad thing is, first of all, somebody kind of like draw my attention. He say, the money when they talk about so say no day. Whose money, the international community that they tell we say the independent body the way observers them to the election tell we say if we go rerun. That rerun money, whose side don't go. And secondly, salon people, I kind of like think about this last night. I was like, America, Europe, democracy across the world, they've spent billions upon billions now Ukraine for keep, restore, protect democracy. Billions of dollars. Is it not these people and responsibility they pop them? And some people when I just watch this, even where the world attention there to Ukraine, the Ukraine war, but the president of Ukraine always they cry, Zelensky, always they cry every day for help. They push the West. They push them. They tell them, say, if not allow Russia for succeed, democracy will die. Yeah, always they talk about that. In where the own war, it gets so much attention, but ever they keep quiet. You now for money, for a business and for conduct another election, it not even reach $1 billion. It not even reach. I don't know. It not even reach $1 billion. But this is like somebody say, oh well, now you go pass it, now you go play. No, it is the principle. This is how we catch them. This is how we catch the big democracies them across the world and tell them, say, if you can spend billion upon billion now Ukraine, then why you neglect Africa? Who's like Africa democracy? No, they don't be stolen blatantly. This should be the message to the international community, but not to concede in waiting and say, if at all they say so. Which for me, I don't know if I don't hear him before. But the fact is, if even they say that, it not your role as like an executive for fight them, challenge them and say they've spent billions elsewhere, why not Salon? For protect democracy? But no. Some people, you see, I want to make una listen to Abdul Kago. He left you on dirty. Now box. Now we own the sea. Now Guinea-Bissau, he own the sea. Before, was Honourable Mabinti, Honourable, because Abdul Kago in Abdul Kago that they call, and they fling the name. No title really they own that day. Mr. Sef and they call you. Mr. Sef. But you see, this Honourable Mabinti, some people even you see the attitude where he give even that Sama guy, we himself now member of parliament. And I know why we use Honourable before his name. Where a attitude, when the guy they try to distract him. Now that English attitude, now in face. I watched it. You they tell that this lady serious for put a message across. And let me tell you, Honourable Mabinti, you know what you get for do? That side way left. Now you speech. You know where una can get people for interview una after left una session them, you have to complete it. Because they not allow you for finish it. And you have to complete it. Waiting you be actually one say. If possible, get somebody where they interview you. Get una local waiting self them because not to me. Because me and you two need to see one side. No. Me and you two still not jamsi. It's the principle, it's the fact that like I actually come on social media for say true. And for that reason, I would always state the fact, even though me and you two need to see your eyeball to eyeball. Some people you see, hey God, I wish you for me share. Like even when that Sama man they try for distract him, she was angry. You can see the anger in her, like on her face. Seriously, Salon people. Look, we can do this. You know, the reawakening of like we people in the Salon, it changed Salon. We can do this. Let's just stand on democracy. We must stand. Imagine, some people do on a can't listen Honourable Abdul Kago. He own president before that. When they kill democracy, in a meeting they go meet and for me they release Pope Kamara, then for me Pope Kamara get chance for can talk in nasty them. Some people do on a listen on it's not so that the caller. On a listen on Abdul Kago.
Speaker, I want to express my thanks.
The voice all don't change now. They talk like big man leader of parliament. Nonsense.
Delegation.
When I sit down.
I have always said patriotism is not when you paint a false picture about your country.
Some people like Mark go back me when I listen inside the talk saying I give it sound.
Is when you give the truth. I want to express my thanks and appreciation to the delegation from Guinea-Bissau. I have always said patriotism is not when you paint a false picture about your country. It's when you give the true picture so that ECOWAS provides solution to the existing problem in the country. And that is just what they have demonstrated here today. So I want to highly commend them for being sincere enough to tell the House as to what is obtained in their country. And Mr. Speaker, I've always said this. There are some problems in Africa in West Africa that are preventable. We should not be waiting until the problems are over-escalated before ever we intervene. I could remember that a tribunal was suggested here for the Gambia. And I have to ask myself, what was ECOWAS doing when Yahya Jammeh was committing those crimes in the Gambia until he finished his term? So I'm waiting again for another tribunal for the president of Guinea-Bissau after we have completed his term and handed over power. It should not be the case. We should ensure that interventions are made to protect democracy. I could remember in the presentation of my colleague here, Honourable Samson, he did say that some coup d'etats are precipitated by certain actions of government. Mm-hmm. How could a sitting president dissolve parliament twice? And there are clear separations of power. I want to.
Some people, you know, this now Honourable Abdul Kago, they have a go at the president of Guinea-Bissau. I don't dissolve parliament twice. You know, how it abuse people, they say like, you know, the crime the way they don't commit, then some people right under in foot. You know, somebody go tell me, say, oh, well, Honourable Mavinti says, now they all write this speech for make Mavinti talk up. Why you not support him, back him, with waiting the corner salon, who's like democracy, don't be ruined, bastardized, destroyed, stolen. Salon people, look, this hypocrisy, it kill me every day, and we must fight and save democracy. The family man left me a message now. Honourable Mavinti, go and finish your speech. You can get anybody for tell you, for interview you. So you tell them waiting you be one say. So at least you give credence to your message. And it was such a powerful thing. And imagine August 10. She had to go back to August 10. Usai Cheikoko had an opportunity. Usai he writes a report lie about August 10. And then he run away. But this lady, something will not happen August 10. To the extent, after we play that side for away, Honourable Kadisi say, they say, oh, the team we don't pass, then in the day. So if we didn't have previous reports, them, you wanna see the damaging thing? This is the reason why one of Ibrahim's favorite quotation, a stitch in time saves 9. When you sort something straight away when it happened. Now Kadisi said they try for make balance ball and say, oh, the team we don't pass. But this lady get the mind for bring and come back. Talk about like the killing now APC party office. Like the killing before, like, you know, before and after the elections. She came and talked about it. These are some of the messages them where we want and they die for. The family, we can do it. And we're going to do it. The family, this, now the program, Salon Cashbox. And God bless you now. And then I get a very, very good evening. Thank you very much.